I sort of summarize everything into three sort of buckets. And the first point goes to the fact that we have to continue to engage with all the necessary or the right groups in helping us procure or achieve some of these vaccines coming into the country. Whatever we've done in the past, we have to continue to put our foot on the gas to try to get vaccines into the country. And if one path is not working, you really need to start looking around and not solely depend on someone's goodwill, because they may not. As you know, there's a third wave that's now hovering around and happening. What if the U.S. or some of these developed countries decide to hold off? The Alpha strain, which is the British strain that came out, there's evidence that now there appears to be some more variants coming in Europe, right? So you cannot solely depend on that. So I think that's something we need to keep in mind and engage all the necessary groups to help us obtain vaccines as quickly as possible. And if we get some coming in, and at some point we have enough coming in, but some people are also willing to produce or give us suppliers with vaccines, then we can sort of back off and take what we've been offered rather than rely on people's goodwill. The last point I will make is a simple fact that it's a great idea. We need to put things into place in making vaccine. It's a global pandemic that it's affecting everyone. I do believe the presidency or the government makes the necessary effort. There will be a lot of, for example, the AU will be able to willing to partner with Ghana and support the country. Because if Ghana suddenly can put the manpower, I mean, we look at the universities we have fine universities. I do believe we can create that employment. And Ghana will be able to be at the forefront, a seat at the table, but also be able to produce vaccines for the rest of Africa. So I think we just have to put the right people at the table, and we can achieve them.
Right. But you say you are disappointed the few days you have been in the country looking at people's compliance with the protocols. What advice can you give? Looking that you have been a COVID-19 ICU team leader, you have seen people on their beds, and you've seen a lot of them just die because of COVID-19. What would be your advice?
I unfortunately have had the pleasure of watching too many people die. You know, I'll be the one spending 2 hours or more in the room when they will first be admitted in the ICU. I've taken care of Caucasians and Ghanaians in America, and I watch them die with family members not being able to come say goodbye. So I feel it. I think I was shocked when I first got into the country. It's easy for us to speak when we're outside because we've seen a whole different situation. I get into Ghana, and I saw one example that's so vivid in my mind was I saw a big bus, and it was filled with people, and I couldn't see a single person wearing a mask. And for me, that sort of broke my heart, because that is a risk, that's a disaster. You know, if we get into the third wave, no matter what government does, you're going to have to shut down.
The bus operators are supposed to insist on the protocols.
I've made the fact that this morning I'm so humbled by what you guys have been going through, that being here, I've learned a lot, and I'm just humbled by how I do believe that Ghana has been blessed. We're lucky, we're very fortunate, because if we get any strong, crazy variant, I don't know how we control it. And that's the more the need to really purchase vaccines, because people cannot adhere to these rules or protocols.
Okay.
So you have to do everything you can to.
All right.